Hey y'all, this is Jamie. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be showing you a very simple and easy Christmassy holiday makeup look using only 5 products. But before we get into that, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a video every Wednesday and Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And let's not wait any longer. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright y'all, so first of all, so sorry for not getting a video up last Saturday. I actually had filmed a video, I was in the middle of editing it, and I just did not like it at all, and I don't really want to upload anything that I am not proud of and that I wouldn't myself watch. So I thought it was boring, I thought I looked very awkward, and even while I was filming it, it just felt very awkward and I felt very out of place. I don't know. I felt really awkward while filming it. That is why I have this video up today on Tuesday. This is an extra video for the week because I missed last Saturday, but I definitely will still be having another video up on Wednesday and then also on Saturday. Let's go ahead and get into this one. So for today's video, I was kind of inspired by my sister. She just recently asked me what was a simple, easy makeup look that she could do for a Christmas event that didn't require her to go out and buy a lot of makeup. I've actually seen a couple of videos like this before. I thought it would be cool to come on here and show y'all a quick and easy wintry holiday makeup look using only 5 products. So it doesn't break the bank. These are also pretty much all drugstore products. A couple of the products are also multi-use, so I just kind of wanted to show y'all that you do not have to go out and buy a lot of makeup to get a nice, simple, lovely makeup look. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to bring y'all closer. Let's do it. Alright, so if we're trying to do a makeup look with as few products as possible, there are a couple things that we can skip out on. Primer is one of them, especially if you're doing this for a look that you're only going to wear for an hour or two. It's not really necessary to wear a primer. A primer can help with the longevity of your makeup. It can help fill pores. It can help give yourself a dewy look, or if you have dry skin and you want maybe a moisturizing or a hydrating primer, or if it's the opposite, if you have very oily skin and you want kind of a matte finish, you can do that with your primer. But a primer is not 100% necessary. So we're gonna hold out on the primer. We're not gonna include that today. And y'all know that I am not really one for foundation. So I'm gonna go straight into concealer. Now, sometimes, and most of the times, most of my videos, I've used the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. And that one I have in a shade that is about a shade or two lighter than my skin tone because I like to use it to highlight and I like to use it to prime my eyelids for eyeshadow. Today though, I am going to use one that's a little more similar to my skin tone. And one thing that I will say, if you do have a concealer and that's all you have, but you want to cover up a little more, if that concealer is closer to your skin tone, you can use that and put it in places that you want to cover up a little bit more that you might use foundation for, and vice versa. If you have foundation, you don't have concealer, you can use that foundation under your eyes as well. So I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. This is in the shade Light Medium Beige. Alright, and then I like to take kind of a flat top kabuki brush to blend that out. You can also use a beauty sponge, a beauty blender, or you could just use your fingers. So if you don't have brushes, it's not necessary, especially for concealer, you can just use your fingers. And there we go. So if you have some breakouts, you can put this on that as well, or if you have parts that you know get kind of red, if you have a little bit of redness on your cheeks or something like that, you can use your concealer there as well. You don't necessarily need foundation to give yourself a little bit of coverage. Alright, so next we're just going to go in with bronzer. So I'm going to be using the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I'm going to grab that with a stippling brush. So with that same bronzer, I am going to grab a fluffy blending brush and I'm going to use that as my eyeshadow. I'm going to go in a little bit heavier with this than usual because I do want it to show up a little bit more than just a regular natural makeup day. And I'm also going to use that same bronzer to kind of darken up the outer edge just a little bit. And I'm just gonna put more product there, and that's gonna make it a little bit darker. All right, and then I'm also going to take that same shade, and I'm going to pinch my brush just a little bit and run that along my lower lash line. Alright, so then I am going to take my highlighter, which I'm going to use the Essence Pure Nude highlighter, and I am going to highlight my face. Alright, so then I'm going to take that same highlighter with that same brush, that same highlighting brush, and I'm just going to take this across my eyelids to give a nice little subtle shimmer. Now you can do however much you want. If you want just a nice subtle shimmer, you can just do it once. If you want more than that, you can just keep going back in. Or you can put it on with your finger instead of with a brush. Yeah, nice little shimmer to your eyes. Also, you can leave that out if you're not as much of a fan of shimmer shades. You can leave that out and just amp up the matte shade a little bit more, and I think it would be pretty to leave it all matte on the eyes as well. Alright, so let's not forget mascara. So I'm going to be using the Essence Super Curl Mascara. Alright, so the lips. To me, the lips are the most important part of a nice wintry look. I feel like you can be very simple, very plain up on your eyes and have a nice red or berry lip, and it looks very Christmassy, very wintry. Especially if you are wanting to use as few products as possible. Honestly, you can use just like mascara on your eyes and a nice red lip, and I think you would be perfect. I decided to give you two options. I think berry and red are two very wintry colors that I absolutely love. So I did give you a couple of options, a red and a berry shade. So first up we have the RK by Kiss. This is the Cream-licious Triple Butter Matte Lip Cream. RK by Kiss is a brand that you can find at Walmart. I actually did a whole video of a full face of first impressions from that brand. I will link it up above if you'd like to go check that out. Alright, so here is option number one. This is again the RK by Kiss Cream-licious Triple Butter Matte Lip Cream in the shade Aren't You Jealous? So this one I really love, plus it smells like bazooka gum, which just is very nostalgic. But I love this one because of the applicator. It's like this diamond shaped applicator with this sharp tip that's easy to put on without a lip liner, therefore you don't need another product. That is option number one. Now to option number two. So this is the second option. This is the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Longwear Lipstick in the shade Cinnamon Bear. So this was one of the shades in their holiday collection that was limited edition. I believe it is all sold out right now, so I don't think you can get this one anymore. So if you don't already have this one, I do think that they do still have one of these lipsticks in their permanent collection that looks similar to this. So I do think they have just a true red shade in this as well. This formula I actually really like. I'm not a huge fan of liquid lipsticks, but this one's not bad. You barely feel it. After it dries, you don't even really feel it on your lips. And a liquid lipstick is great if you're planning on going somewhere where you're going to be drinking or eating. Liquid lipsticks do have their place and are very beneficial sometimes over a lipstick or a lip gloss. So yeah, those are your two options. Alright y'all, so this is the final look, and that is it for this video. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and again hit that notification bell so you can be notified on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time when I upload a video. Also make sure to give this a thumbs up if you liked this video and would like to see more kind of along this theme. Minimal products, natural makeup, that is my jam. Or if you would like to see any other types of videos from me, make sure to leave a comment down below. I would love to hear from y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye y'all.